I'm exhausted. I groan in defeat. The 3 brown bags in my hands, each one filled with enough clothes and uncomfortable shoes to make my bank account and self-confidence beg for mercy, threaten to drop to the floor of the packed shopping mall. I can't say that I would complain if the ruby red high heels my sister forced me to buy ended up lost in the crowd of babbling shoppers, though. Tell me about it. At least you get to go home and relax now. I have a daughter just waiting to rip my head off for hiding her tablet before I left. My older sister Claire huffs while pulling open the heavy frosted glass door with the name Courier Strip Mall scrawled across the pane and leads us into the packed parking lot. The autumn sun beams down on my exposed, pale shoulders. At least Liz is cute. I offer a quick, sympathetic smile. Raising a hand above my eyes, I squint to try and find her car. Of course she is. She takes after me. She fishes out her keys and hits the lock button twice. When the beeping rings out, we spot the shiny silver car. Once we reach it, we shove our bags in the trunk. I slide into the front seat and cringe when my bare legs stick to the hot leather seats. I want a picture of you tomorrow morning before you go to work, Sierra. I am so damn proud of you. Claire plops down in the driver's seat, with a grin so wide I'm surprised that I don't see the corners of her mouth splitting open. You got hired by one of the top marketing firms in the country. This is amazing. My cheeks get warm as I wave her off. It's a start. A start? Sierra, you spent a year working your ass off trying to market freaking dog food at your old job, just to end up even farther back than when you started. By the way, that dog food that in my honest-to-God opinion shouldn't even be allowed to be labeled and sold as dog food in the first place. Their name speaks for itself. I mean, come on. Poochie goo dog food? No way the ingredients are even legal. I say the job switch is happening at just the right time. I couldn't imagine what other companies Julia would have had you work with had you stayed. She finishes her speech with a long exhale and pulls out of the parking lot. I fidget in my seat, shaking my legs and twiddling my thumbs to the point Claire reaches over to place a steady hand on them to get me to stop. I've worked so hard to get this chance. To find a company that actually wants to show off my skills. Not just shove a failure of a project in my lap that nobody else wanted, so that I can fall to the back of the herd alone and unnoticed. Julia Stroll is a successful woman. I had hyped myself up to the point of near explosion the first day I met her, naive with the idea that she would want to take me under her wing. You know, show me the ropes, be my mentor, or better yet, a friend. I hadn't had many of those after I graduated college. I spent far too many weekends with my nose buried in a textbook or watching TED Talks to build any friendships that I would want to carry with me in the real world.